here's what we got going on. There used to be a big oak tree right there, but it died. And after a year or two of doing nothing, finally had it cut down. So what I'm thinking is maybe there's stuff under there. I don't know, why not? Maybe there's stuff under there. So where the stump used to be, this big old area right here, I figured might as well run the metal detector through it and see if there's any stuff and make a video about it. Okay, let's get to work. So I've got this old metal detector. It's the Bounty Hunter Metal Detector Gold Digger. Yeah, I don't know what I'm expecting. It was a really old tree, so anything that it would have grown around or hammered into it over the course of 50 or 100 years. But yeah, I'm really running out of ideas for videos, so here we are. Let's see what's in there. Let me make sure it's working. Okay, it detects the shovel. Yeah, so far so good. Oh, hang on. All right. It sounds like two separate hits. Okay, that's it. Found something. Um, okay. From what I can tell, it appears to be a old nail of some kind. That's really about what I would expect, is a tiny piece of wire or a nail. So yeah, big money. Big money. That's retirement money right there. I'm gonna set it off to the side. There we go. What do we got? Okay, that's one thing. Looks like a rock. And the other hit is gone, so I think that was just kind of a double hit. So this, it looks like a rock, but then there's something stuck to the side of it. I'm gonna see if I can go kind of break that loose. Yeah. Oh. All right, I didn't really want to be too aggressive with it because I don't know what it is. Let me put it up against this white lid. So it's kind of pointy and it's really attached to this rock very solidly. So I have no idea what that is, but it's a thing, and it is magnetic, as you'd expect, or the metal detector probably wouldn't have noticed it. So, like, but yeah, I have no idea what this thing is. It's kind of triangular in shape, has three sides. So if you know, let me know. It looks very old though, and very bumpy. Let's go back to the pile. Okay, that was fast. Maybe. I'm pretty close to the edge. That might be part of the rebar that's in the concrete. Maybe. Okay, I found one thing. It's the like broken off head of a screw. But there's something else. Let me get the little shovel. Oh, there we go. Check that out. It's another nail. It's another nail. Looks very old. Oh, and I found this next to it. This looks very new. Just a piece of a broken off screw or something. Right where the edge of the tree would have been. But this nail looks very old. So, yep, that's a nail. This is where I would really like to find something is in the middle. That would be the something that it would have grown on top of a very long time ago. Hey, look at that. You're not going to believe it. Another nail. So, that's what, 3 nails now? That's cool. I think what I'm going to do next is actually dig down into the middle and see if I can loosen something up. It's not a very expensive metal detector, so I don't know how deep it goes, but I might as well, take the shovel and just kind of loosen all that middle area up and see if there's stuff. This is the half of the tree that was all rock, so it's all soft. That side over there was still okayish, but this half was all rot, which is why I can kind of dig into it. Okay, more digging. Oh, that's a tree right there. Well, this is proving to be less than fruitful, so I'm just going to start kind of checking around the outside where the tree was not. Maybe there's some stuff, but that's not going to be nearly as exciting as finding something that would have been grown into the root of the tree stump. But hey, 4 nails, that weird thing glued to the side of a rock. Yeah. Another nail? No, this looks something different. I thought there was 2 hits over here. Well, this looks interesting enough that we'll probably wrap it up on this. I thought it was a nail, but it looks more like a tooth from a saw blade or something, like maybe a reciprocating saw. Maybe a roofing nail? I don't know. Let's So if you look closely, and I hope it's in focus, you can see it's kind of jagged on the edges in like a mechanical way. And it's got this little head on there. Yeah. I don't know what that is. But we'll call it quits on whatever this thing is. So a couple of nails. This thing. But I think this was probably just something that was on the ground. And I guess the most interesting thing would be whatever this kind of triangular metallic growth. I know it's not a growth, but whatever that is. We'll get into focus, maybe. Come on. Focus. But any ideas on what that is? We'll call that quits for today. But hey, thanks for tagging along on this really exciting dig into a tree stump. Okay, some bonus footage on what we found. So, start with the less interesting. A nail. Yep. A smaller nail. Something that would have fallen in there recently, capped to a screw. Kind of a large old nail. It looks like a square head. This thing. Yeah, it strikes me as either a specialty type of nail or something that would have been part of a reciprocating tool. And then the thing that is very strange to me is whatever this is that is stuck to the rock. It very much seems like it has 3 sides. kind of triangular, incredibly old. You can see all the bumps on there. Yeah, I have no idea. And how it got so fused to this. Oops. Okay, I broke the rock. That's interesting. But this is still holding fast onto the surface of the rock. Whatever this is, either was already cracked or very brittle. Or both. Oops. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I have no idea what this thing is. Or why it stuck to a rock. Or why the rock broke so easily. I don't know. Okay.